Alright, so it's already July. You know what that means. It's gonna be another Shop My Stash. What we're looking at is my drawer from last month. Technically, we're focusing on this side and the middle compartment. This right compartment is basically skincare, random stuff that I want to have readily available, within reach, things I want to use, things I use on the daily, just be reminded of constantly. Here in this basket is empty products from project pans that they're not finished, they're just empty, and then I want to eventually put them in my empties bin when they are rightfully finished, and then my deck of panning. I'm going to go in no particular order. So off the top, as you can see, this is new. We didn't have this last month. Basically, this is an empty container that I removed, sanitized, so that I could decant two concealers, one in my project pan, one from the Shop My Stash portion of this, because I was using them together. The Flower Beauty one is too dark, and then the e.l.f. Original Camo Concealer was too light, so I figured mixing them into here would be easier instead of like grabbing two, putting one, putting two, you know, it's just an easier in my routine. I am also very close to finishing both of them. That is also another reason why I ended up putting that in this container. As you can see there, it's quite a bit of product, but it's not a lot. This is still going to be left in here. Technically it's going to move to my project pan drawer, but I did enjoy those. I do very much like both of those. Right here in my drawer is the Revolution Blush Balm. This one I had in the shade called Savage Coral, and it very much is a super coral color. It is very pigmented. I can see it's a doe foot. There's a lot of product you get on here, plus you don't need a lot on there as well, but I really enjoy this. It had beautiful color. It very much gave me sort of like sunburnt flushed cheek look, and yeah, I blended out no problems. I had a lot of fun using this, and I'm glad that it got some love, and now I can focus on some other blushes in the drawer. Next is the e.l.f. color corrector that I recently picked up from e.l.f. for my birthday. I didn't use it at all this month. I'm a little bad at like adding another extra step in my routine, even though that was the purpose of this, is to see if it actually cancels out my dark circles and see if it was worth it. So this is going to be staying. I do want to get to know this product more. I do enjoy it from what I have used it previously. Then we have my NYX Hydra Touch Primer. As you can see, I have cut it open so that we can get a look at how much I have left, and I don't really have a lot left. It is probably about a month or so's worth, but I do like this in combination with both the Shop My Stash foundation and my Project Pan one. This does give a little bit of hydration, not a lot to where it stays, but I like it. I probably wouldn't repurchase this just because of the high price tag. NYX is usually a brand that I skip over due to that fact, but I have found a somewhat similar comparison from Shop My Stash for only $1. For my foundation, I went with this one from Amora. So this is a foundation that I kept psyching myself out of from using, because I said, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't blend? What if it doesn't look good with my other foundations? And I was just kept ignoring this foundation in my drawer, and I said, you know what, pulling it out, I'm gonna use this. And I found that out that using a sponge with this does not blend, which is weird. I've never experienced that with a foundation before, but it looks beautiful with a foundation brush. I love the finish on this. I love the coverage. This very much is a BB cream. I wouldn't say it's hydrating, and I wouldn't say it's a complete matte finish, but I did find that if you don't wash your brush after, say, 3 uses, this can tend to lean a little bit darker if you are my skin tone, but this porcelain shade is an absolute perfect match. For a highlighter, I chose my Depotted Pure Cosmetics highlighter from the Midnight Masquerade palette that I received in BoxyCharm many years ago. This is dark on my skin tone, but I've been using it with the Franken highlighter in my Project Pan, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I love them together because the other one is light, this one is dark, so it kind of shears it out, but it still keeps that gold like tint to it, and it's so beautiful. And I expanded the pan on this unintentionally, and I'm quite happy about that. Then for bronzer is a Temu bronzer actually, that I was using in a full face of Temu makeup, and this bronzer I really like. It blends so easily. It does lean a little bit orange, but you can definitely use less and tone it down. And looking at this pan, it looks like there is some disturbance, like quite a bit, which is exciting. I didn't really intend for that, but I did enjoy this. I did enjoy when I first tried it out, and I will continue to enjoy this, but using this some more was definitely fun. And you can definitely use it with a sponge or a brush. so that is also very nice to know. Then lastly, for this side of my compartment is my eyebrow pencil. This is the LA Colors brow pencil, my absolute favorite. I have been working on this to finish because my stub was like probably around there or somewhere, and just with use I am slowly dwindling it down to nothing and to finish, so that is my goal. I will be rolling in a new eyebrow pencil just to give this one a little bit of break and then a little bit of usage for other ones that I am neglecting, but I definitely do enjoy this one. Have not had any problems with it coming off or not staying on. This is new. We didn't pick this out last time, but I was going through some decluttered makeup that I put away, and this is non-waterproof, but I figured it's a mini. I could probably get use out of it, finish it at the end of this year, and use it on my lower lash line, or my lower lashes I should say. So that is what I've been doing. My Revlon Volumizing waterproof mascara, I didn't pick it up last time. This has just been in here, I want to say at least 3 months now. This one's okay. I do want to test it out on its own some more, so I think this is the main mascara I will be using from here on out. I don't know if I will pull in another one. And this mascara, also, we didn't pick it out last time. It's just been the one I've been using since it's the end of the year, because I can't let it go. I love this mascara. This is so good, but I am finding that even with curling my lashes, it's not really staying of a hold, even if I revived it with contact solution. But I love this mascara, and if it stays on the market, this would definitely be a ready purchase. I do have a ton of extras on hand, so I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. But yeah, I recommend that. I am leaving my NYX glitter primer in there just in case if I ever need it for shimmer shadows or whatever. I'm actually going to be switching this one out. I have gotten quite a bit of use since picking it up back in February, I want to say. This one's okay. I look like I'm probably almost finished with this, but I should be giving my other eye primers some attention, so that is why I'm taking it out. But this one's okay. It does have a little bit of color on it to, like, you know, cancel out the redness or whatever's on your eyelids. And I do find that this does crease heavily on the inner part of my eyes, like towards the inner corner. And then this is nothing I'm going to be really switching out or anything, but this is my like focused shadow for setting my eyelids. It's part of my Pan That palette, so I'm going in order. It's the old SOFX, her very first collaboration palette with Makeup Revolution. As you can see, I have hit pan, but that was from dropping it, so it kind of broke off in that corner, and I'm just trying to expand that just a little bit before actually calling it Dunzos. Alright, here we are, my primer and foundation drawer. It looks the exact same as last month. Yeah, so it's just, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Every single time I open it, I'm excited. Anyway, so we're here to pick a primer and a foundation for this month. I am debating on a couple of primers, just judging by some of them. They are mostly hydrating because that is technically what I go for since I do have dry skin. So these 4 over here are pretty much that, hydrating. So I don't really want to go for those. This is a new one that I got from Shop for my $20 makeup challenge. I do want to use this more and test it out, but I know that since it's new, I should be giving other primers some attention. I do have 2 AOA Studio ones over here. This is the one that I was talking about that is very much like the NYX Hydra Touch, but I really love this one, but I don't want to use it because I really like it, but then also I should use it because, you know, I should enjoy what I have. I know, I'm still going through that little dilemma, but I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to pick another Temu product for this month. I bought it for a full face of Temu. I think I used it just that one time, and I don't think I've used it since. I believe it's supposed to be like a dupe or something similar to a Stila one or something. I don't know, but this is the choice. I think it was just like a, yeah, you're a primer type of feel, so I do want to see how I feel about this more. Foundation, I have a few I have not really tested out, which is this one, and then these 2. I just used this one for the full face for my $20 makeup challenge from Shop so this was part of that. I don't know if I want to use that or not, because I'm kind of debating on these 2, which I used them once and they were pretty good. I did pick up a darker shade so that way it would better match me, and then I have this lighter one so in case I need to lighten it up. I don't know if I want that one, or I haven't used this one since probably last year, my Revolution Serum one. This one's a favorite. This one's pretty good. This one's just a little yellow. Or I could go my Essence one and just do my shade droppers over here. So, my options, you guys. This is the hard part. I think I'm actually gonna go for something new. I have been excited to try this, and if it is luminous like it says it is, like I've seen it is, I'm gonna have so much enjoyment using this. So I think we're gonna pull that one in. Alright, so we are in my blush and bronzer drawer. So we are going to be focusing on the bronzer side because there is one that I have recently picked up, have not used, have not tested out. Is it a bold choice to do it now? Absolutely. Should I be focusing on for a month when I have a ton of others? Probably not. But you know what? I want to get to know it. So we are going to be choosing this newest one in my collection, which is from Hard Candy. It's their Face Off Bronze, and I've been wanting to try this since seeing it in Emily Noel's videos and everybody else's. So this is the one, and I'm pretty stoked because I got this super cheap. For blush, I am going to be choosing powder, which is very unnormal of me, but I do have a powder one in my project pan that I'm working on. These are the two choices that actually came to mind because I have not touched these in a really long time. This one I think would, it looks similar to my Revolution one, and it does really show up. It is very bright, very bold. So I don't think that I want to have two bold blushes back to back. So actually, I'm going to, oh, I'm opening the wrong section. I think I'm going to go for this one, my L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted one. This one is a nice like flush of peach. It is beautiful. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I think that'll be the winner. We are here at my mishmash drawer of concealers, mascaras, eye primers, and eyebrows. I'm gonna go with concealers first, and I can see one that I have not used also since picking it up. Gosh, this is so bad to admit, but I also got this one from Temu so that I could do a full face. And when I used this one, oh my gosh, you guys, I was so enjoyed of it, so liking it. My gosh, my words, I don't know English. But this one, if I remember correctly, it does cover, and it gives like this beautiful, like healthy under eye effect, glow. It just looks so natural and so beautiful. So I am gonna go with that one. And then for mascara, probably won't pick out anything just because I am still working on the Revlon one. I might take out the Makeup Revolution, the Maybelline one. So I'm not quite sure where I stand with that Maybelline one, but I know that I kind of want to focus on that Revlon because it is old, so is that one, but I think my Revlon one is older, so that is going to be the deal. For eyebrow pencils, looking at these here, oh, I should be actually using this one so I can finish it up. This is also another Temu one, but I hate how tiny this is. I don't like slim brow pencils. I don't remember which side it is. Not that one. But yeah, like this one is so tiny. And it didn't even last in the heat when I wore it last year for a Pride Parade. So I'm like, do I really want to gravitate towards that one? So actually, judging by this one, it looks actually pretty used. And well, obviously it looks used, but it doesn't look like I have much left in this either. So I could get a lot of use out of this. I won't finish it in a month, but I definitely want to, you know, use it up some more stuff. And then for eye primers, I do have my little setting powder to use because I'm trying to get more pan out of that one since dropping it. So if that's the case, I will go with something like this to where it provides a little bit of color, but I do believe I needed to set this, and it's been a while since I've used this. I don't remember how I feel about it. So you know what? I think we're confident. That's the one. All right. And the last drawer we'll be picking out from. This is my powders. That's my highlighters. I won't be focusing on this side, even though I should because I neglect those so heavily. And the other day I actually marked this one because I wanted to see how much left I had. And I mean, that is quite a bit of product left, but it's not that much. But man, when I opened that up, I was reminded of that classic smell when I was using it. So I was like, man, oh, the memories of that one. So highlighter side. I don't know that I want to choose any of those powders. Like I could go with this one, but I don't know. I kind of want to maybe save that for a powder highlighter that's a little too dark, which I do have one. That one is a bit too dark. I don't know how that one is. I have not really used that one, but this one's new, and then this one has been neglected. I think the most because I'm so scared of finishing it up. But that's the purpose of enjoying makeup. Even if I use it up, At least I used something I liked and enjoyed. I can never get this again. I do hope e.l.f. comes out with something like this again, though, because this was probably one of my favorite products from them. So, and I love this. Like, it just gives such a beautiful, healthy glow to the skin. Don't know that I'll need it. I have bringing in a luminous foundation, but we'll see.